is Brianna Herrera, and these are my co-hosts,
Arlene Guerrero,
Ana Mendoza.
and on today's podcast, we'll be talking about our child's programs. So, the first question is, what program is your child in, and do you like them?
My daughter is with San Diego Regional. San Diego Regional refers me to therapies and programs. I do like my service coordinator. She lies a little, but she gets me to where I need to get.
Programs. He has ABA, same through San Diego Regional. Cause like here in the Valley, everybody goes through San Diego Regional, right? Y tiene nomás. Well, I mean, the other stuff,
Kinesthetics,
Yeah.
Best Forward.
Kinesthetic, Best Forward, all of us, no?
Yeah.
Kids. ¿Y qué más? I can't think of anything.
The sports are through Best Forward, so sports too.
Baseball, like that. Right now, Adrian is on football, flag football.
Speech therapy
Through school. The speech I can't say if I like or not because it's through school. I don't know what happens there, but the other activities that I take in, the other programs, I like it. I really like the ABA program that I have my son with right now. I think it's mostly the team that I like, because you could switch companies, but it's not always the company itself. It could be the people, the team. So I like it, and I think it's working for Adrian.
So, I have two kids. I have Julian, who's 8, and Adrian, who's 3. They are both through San Diego Regional. Julian is self-determination, and Adrian is traditional services. They both have ABA through through PBS. And they also go to Kinesthetics and Century Fitness with Best Step Forward. Julian has done baseball last season with Best Step Forward, and he does get speech at school, and we're trying to see if we can get speech outside of school, but that's a whole other thing. I really like Best Step Forward. I feel that my child's tolerance has gone up, and he's more tolerant to other kids and other people's spaces because of Century Fitness. But I also like aesthetics because the way that they work is completely different to our traditional services like ABA and the stuff that we do at home. And I feel like having that balance and that difference is helping them a lot. Especially because Adrian, who's 3, has anxiety, and he has a lot of anxiety. He gets little panic attacks. He self-harms, and a lot of the redirecting from kinesthetics really helps. But I feel like I wish we could get more hours for kinesthetics and Century Fitness. I wish we weren't limited to what the insurance says that they cover or they pay for. In my case, I would like more.
Isn't there a program for that you're currently enrolling to?
Self-determination is currently a program that Julian is at where I can get more. But I wish people through traditional services could get more.
Could offer more?
Yeah, could offer more because, like I said, if I wasn't in self-determination with Julian, then I wouldn't be able to get more. Now that I can ask for more, but like with Adrian, I'm in traditional services, so I can't do more than 5 hours a month through Best Step Forward.
And it's a long process for self-determination.
And it's a long process, so self-determination gives the parent access, or gives the parent and the child access to essentially to their money and their funds, and they get to pick and choose where that money gets put into. So you can take some money out of, let's say respite, and put it into another hour or another 2 hours of Century Fitness. And you can always ask for a bigger budget and move your budget around and stuff like that. It gives you a little bit more access and more wiggle room to get more activities done in certain programs, and it helps a lot. But it is a long process. I think it took me 8 months. I think you too, right?
I'm still not done, but I'm almost done with the process.
But we started. I think you started like a
What?
month after me, no?
Probably.
So yeah, I think hers is at a 7-month process, and I'm at an 8-month process. But I officially started self-determination on October 1st, so I am officially in, and I'm part of self-determination. So I'm no longer in the process.
And those are programs that we find out because I don't know how you found out about it, but I found out about it through her. If it wasn't because of her, I wouldn't know. So
I found out through my San Diego Regional Coordinator. I have the best San Diego Regional Coordinator. I don't care who says otherwise. She is awesome. She works non-stop around the clock. Even when she's on vacation, she texts me like, hey, I'll send you things tomorrow. I'm on vacay. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. And if I check tomorrow at 8 a.m., I either have a text, a voicemail, or an email saying everything, answering all the questions I have, or giving me the resources that I need. She is awesome.
And the service coordinators, because people don't know what that is. It's like a worker that
Case
they
manager.
give you with San Diego Regional.
Yeah.
So once your child is diagnosed by a doctor, then you get a worker. That's called that.
San Diego Regional Coordinator.
And that they're the person that you have to have the communication with, or else you won't get a lot of help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because so your San Diego Regional Coordinator essentially is like your case manager, and anything and everything you want your child to participate in to get paid through San Diego Regional or Medi-Cal has to go through them. So they have to apply. They do the whole application process. You just tell them, like, in my case, my San Diego Regional coordinator's name is Elizabeth. She is awesome. I always recommend her to everyone. But if let's say I call her right now and I'm like, oh, you know what? I want to add another hour of kinesthetics in 2 weeks, and I want that to be the set goal. She'll come up with the proposal letter. She'll do the application. She'll send it to kinesthetics. She'll do everything, and by tomorrow in the afternoon, I should have everything ready to go for me just to sign it. Because I feel she likes her job. She likes helping other parents. She likes helping kids get into programs. So I love her because she's so nice, and I feel like she cares about my kids. Because when you talk to her, she's like, oh, well, how did Julian's IEP meeting go? Did you ask for his accommodations? How did it go? What did they say? Like, what are we doing? This and that. And I feel like some parents don't have that luck with their coordinators and don't have that repertoire. Because I talk to my coordinator outside of her being my kid's coordinator. I can talk and text to her. I can call her. I can ask questions. And the same with my ABA team. I love my ABA team with PBS. My BCBA, my BCBA, my BCABA, my RDTs, I love them. We have a group chat. I have a group chat just with the RBTs. I have a group chat just with my coordinators. I have a group chat just with my supervisors. I love them. They're very communicative. They're always up to going to community events with me. And you've seen me, guys. Like, I carry them everywhere I go. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I always have someone with me. And I love them because we have a good
support system.
But I know other parents don't.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people struggle. Do you like your coordinator?
Yeah. In the beginning, she was very hard to get a hold of, but I found out that she has a child with special needs too, and she has a lot of work, so I can understand her. But as of lately, she's been very responsive and there when I need her.
Yes.
I like mine. I actually knew her before she started working there, so I know she was new. But regardless of her being kind of new to this, she's helped me a lot, and I believe she told me this is her first self-determination process, so she's learning with me, so we're all learning. Nice. So, but yeah, it depends. Hopefully, everybody gets lucky to have a worker that they love what they do.
Yeah,
that
makes a difference. Yeah,
it does. So I have Another question. Did your pediatrician help in the process of getting your child diagnosed or give you the referral? And how did your pediatrician treat your child?
I am with Dr. Kapoor. Valerie, when all that was happening, it was during the pandemic, and she wouldn't really get sick because there was no germ for her to pick up outside of the house.
Yeah.
So when I went, I mentioned the side effects, the symptoms to Dr. Kapoor, and she helped me right away. She gave me the referral. She gave me the phone numbers, and she set up everything fast. And since today, every time we go into the office and she's sick, they even open the weekends for Valerie when they're not open to treat her.
Oh, that's awesome.
For me, I don't remember my doctor telling me anything. It was me that did it through the San Diego region. But yeah, I don't feel like it was them. I don't remember them telling me, hey, you should. I don't know.
You requested the help? Because they didn't tell me. I went to them and I let them know.
I think I let them know too, and right, because they refer you to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was the one that.
But did they give you the referral right there and then, or did it take
Did
a while?
they make you wait, or did they screen it? Or screen it?
I don't remember. I remember it all being so fast. So I'm assuming he was like, okay, yeah, take him. So I didn't have an issue with that.
Well, my pediatrician is Michelle Melendez in Intercare, and I love her. I've never felt rushed or shushed. Like she lets me ask anything and everything, and she'll give me a good detail on, like, her answers are in detail. There's no judgment, there's no put downs, because personally I've dealt with doctors who have dismissed me. And I've heard of other parents having pediatricians who are like, oh no, she's just spoiled, or oh, your kid's just a brat. Mm-hmm. But we know that there's something there. And they had to change pediatricians to get the diagnosis and the referral and everything. Thank God my pediatrician was like, he has autism. Like, she was very forward, which at the time I didn't want her to be that forward. But she did. She was like,
well, she did you a favor.
Yeah, but she did
that push.
Yeah, she did say, like, oh, I believe they have autism. Their screening that you did, they're very far behind. You should get this referral done through San Diego Regional. And she did. She gave me the referral. She gave me the pushback. And even when I had another meeting, like 4 months after that initial referral, she sent it out. She asked me, like, hey, have they called you? Like, have they gone to you? And I'm like, oh, no. She was like, give me a second. And she went and called them personally right then and there. And she's like, oh, they're going to call you tomorrow. And I was like, what kind of doctor, like, does that extra? Because she didn't need to. Yeah. And it was really nice.
Kind of remind me of my doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Kapoor and Dr. Alexis are amazing.
Oh, I love Michelle. She's so nice. And then I like that she doesn't push my kids. So they might be going in for a physical and stuff like that. Okay. But she asks my kids, like, can I see your ears? Yeah. Can you lift up your shirt so I can see your belly button? Can I see your eyes? She's very aware of their situation. She doesn't push. And my kids, obviously, they've seen her since they've been born. So they know her, and they're used to her, and they feel comfortable enough to let her, like, do the stethoscope to hear the heart and the ears. So I really like her, because I feel like if I tell her, like, I need a referral for this or that, she's very on point. Because she's giving me all the referrals without asking me why.
Mm-hmm. She trusts you.
Yeah, she trusts me, and I feel like from a pediatrician to a parent, that's the main goal.
Yeah.
Because you have to work in hand with your pediatrician. But again, if you don't like your pediatrician for some reason, if they're not helping you, if they're dismissing you as a parent or as your concerns for your kids, don't be afraid to switch pediatricians. Ask for another one. Go to another clinic. Because personally, I've dealt with other doctors who are just like, oh no, you're this or you're that. Just
your kids matter.
Yeah.
You're their voice.
So just switch. Take the time into switching to another clinic, to finding other pediatricians, or ask other mothers. Like, if let's say I wouldn't like my pediatrician, I would ask them like, "Oh, who's your pediatrician? Do you like them for your kid?" But I have heard really good things about Dr. Kapoor. I have.
He's amazing.
Oh yeah, I have heard very good things about them. Who's your pediatrician?
Al Sharif. Everybody has Al Sharif.
And also Central?
Mm-hmm. I don't have anything good or bad to say about him. He's very like, when he sees my son, like quick, boom, 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 that's it.
To the point.
To the point. He's not like
caring, like making you feel like home.
Not really. I know he's doing what he needs to do, but I don't really need him.
Maybe he's a guy too.
He's a guy.
Yeah, guys are different than girls.
Yeah. Like, I don't have an issue. I wouldn't say, oh, I want somebody that really, like, I don't know.
Just Dr. Kapoor is close to you. And you know how sometimes it's hard to take a kid to the doctor? Mm-hmm. Oh, as soon as we walk in, she checks her in fast, and she's the first one to go in and come out.
Oh, my doctor does consultations through the phone. She's like, oh, they're sick with the flu, don't come in, and I'll just send you a prescription. Or, oh, you want a referral for OT? Yeah, don't come in, I'll have it ready, you pick it up tomorrow. Because she knows, like, my kids.
So she goes for injections all the time.
Oh, you see. Okay, so there's a trick. There's a trick to it. You can go to Mexicali and buy needles. Siphon the cough syrup with the needle. Get a juice box, apple juice or whatever, and then do, like, if it's 1 millimeter, put the 1 millimeter and just put half of it in the juice. Because if you put the whole 1 millimeter of cough syrup into the juice, they're gonna taste it. But if you put half of it into apple juice or fruit punch or whatever, Capri Sun, whatever, they won't notice. So split it up into two.
When she gets sick like horrible. So she doesn't have any like to eat or drink nothing. Same with me. When I get sick, I don't want to even drink water. So I munch on ice to hydrate. Yeah.
We're all different.
You see, my kids are they snore like me, so they sleep with their mouth open. So when Okay. So when Julian's sleep and sick, I do the syringe with the whole cough syrup, and I wait till he breathed out, and then I go and he breathes it in, and then he wakes up like, but he drank it. He drank it, and then he's fine. And he's so sleepy and disoriented that he'll just go back to sleep. But he'll go like, and then I'm like, just go for it, and I do it with all my kids. Because they don't like drinking medicine.
Yeah, nobody does.
Yeah. But my mom's like, don't do it. They're going to choke. And I'm like, they're just going to... And that's how I work. I have to put it in one way or another. I have to get better one way or another. Because if it doesn't, I have 3 kids. It goes from the oldest to the middle to the youngest. And then I get it. Then my husband gets it. And then it's back to the old. So I have to get rid of it fast.
Yeah.
So it is a struggle. When Adrian gets sick, does he drink his medicine?
He hardly gets sick, thank God. But he doesn't like it. But I think I do what you do. Like if he's really bad, which it's only happened like twice, I guess. Igual se lo meto así a fuerzas. Or he's 5, so he doesn't drink his tetera anymore. But if I have to, I would put the medicine is up there and put milk, and he'll drink it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, usually, he doesn't get sick often, so luckily I don't struggle with that as much.
Oh, no, I do. They taste it and everything.
I know you said they could.
They can taste it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so my pediatrician was just like, if you need to give him the 2 milligrams, just split it up into little different doses. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's what I have
to do. Find ways.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Our third question is, how do you make money and how do you manage your time?
I have a part-time job in the morning, and after I make my personal appointments during Valerie's in school, and while she's in school, that's when I wash, I cook, because after she gets out of school, she's busy. She has therapies after therapies, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Right now, we're filming while she's in school.
Yeah.
This is one
All of our kids are at school.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Well, right now I'm only doing IHSS, the in-home support services. That's how I'm getting paid to take care of him. But yeah, before I used to have a part-time job too, and then as soon as I got off, he would get home and then he'll have therapy. So it felt like I was at work almost 24/7. So that's why I let go of the morning job, because I was kind of losing myself, to be honest. And I was like, no, I need to find time where I could do my errands, como tú, you know how you do it. And that's how it's working out for me right now, like that, just with the IHSS income that I get to take care of him. And eventually when he goes to school for more hours, I might start again looking for another job.
so,
What about you?
I used to work before I had kids, and then once I had my Julian, I stopped working, and my husband was the provider, the full-time provider, and I was a housewife for almost 6 years.
Stay home mom?
Yeah, stay-at-home mom.
That's a real job.
It is 24/7. But then obviously I had more kids, and like you said, they have ABA, they have prosthetics, they have center fitness, they have community events, they have a lot of things. So you always have a schedule. You have to have a schedule to remember everything. But I went back to work with IHSS. I work taking care of my kid, and then I also work taking care of my grandmother. And working with my grandmother gives me that flexibility that if my kids are sick, then I can call off work and she won't be mad. Or she won't put up a fuss, you know. But I do manage my time very carefully, because I noticed early on that if I got very overwhelmed or frustrated, I would lash out at my kids, and it's normal.
Yeah.
Again, totally normal. Even if you have regular kids, you get mad, you get frustrated.
Too.
Yeah. So I found out that I also need my time. So what I do is, I've told you guys before, I do my crying Sundays. So I do them for my kids as well. I do them in the morning or midday, and I do mine in the night. So for me, I take a shower, and a good 2-hour shower, no one interrupting me. I can listen to my music. No one's crying, everyone's asleep. And then I watch the saddest movies of your childhood, the saddest movie that's trending right now or stuff like that. I like to watch Land Before Time, where Littlefoot loses his mom. It always makes you cry. Or Spirit, when he gets locked up and he can't run with the eagle. That music, or when Bambi, his mom, gets shot. They always make me cry. And I use them. Usually I just skip to that part, and it brings on the waterworks. And then once I start crying, it'll start off slow, and then it'll just go, and I just keep crying, straight crying, like emotional crying for 30 minutes, and then it stops. I stop. I feel much better. I get a headache. I do.
My mom hears this. She's gonna be con ella.
Yeah, but I mean, I try to get everything out on Sunday
for the week.
Yeah, for the week, because during the week I didn't have time to process whatever happened, or I got overstimulated with our kids.
So you gotta suck it up.
You gotta suck it up. So on Sunday I give myself 3 hours of just let it flow, and I feel better the next day. I feel so much lighter. And a lot of people are like, "No, that's crazy. You're just making yourself." But I'm like, I have to get it out.
For you. Yeah,
you have to get it out, and you need to find time for yourself.
Yeah.
Because I go get my nails done,
but even things like that, I always try to find time for myself too, and I go get my lashes done. But that's stressful for me too. Having to go.
Oh yeah, making appointments for yourself is hard. Because in the back of your mind, you're like, I could have been doing other things.
Yeah. I could have been laying down, actually resting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, okay, even have you guys noticed that when you have like your day off,
You're doing things for yourself.
you always say you always say like I'm gonna take the kids to school and then come back and take a kid to a nap. But instead of you take the kids,
clean.
you get back, and then like you're like, oh, I have to wash.
Yeah.
And then you're like, let me just put it in this wash and then I'll take a nap. But then you're like, oh, I'm already up. Or like all the dishes or you know. So it just your day off ends up being like
Catching up on things you can't do.
you can't do.
Yeah.
Like I make my grocery list. Like of everything I need in the house.
Or I go shopping, but for Valerie.
Oh,
something that could have been for me.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. So I feel like finding that balance and that time management helps because like last time we had talked to you and me, that I asked you like, how are you feeling now that you're not working? And you told me like I found time to go because you started running.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since you actually went like running, and it's something you enjoy. I don't like it. I don't know how to run. Don't ask me to do it. I can't. I don't know how to run.
You can't.
I can't.
I'll teach you.
No, it goes good, and then my feet go like this, and me parto la madre. It's happened before. I can't run the mile to save my life. But like you enjoy it, so and it's something you haven't done for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Again.
A ti.
Again. No, I go to the gym.
No, I don't go. Thank you.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's honestly like that's why I let go of my morning job because I had no time like for myself at all. So I love that I'm able to wake up and I get Adrian ready to go to school. Once he leaves, like and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make my breakfast, my coffee slow. So I feel like once I see Adrian, I'm already like calm. I'm already, and I only have one kid, so it's a little easier. Pero I know for she has 3 guys.
Yeah.
So props to you.
It's hard. Like I love to read, but I read from 12 p.m. to 3 in the morning. That's my time frame for reading. When I find books that I will like.
I have that too, where your kid's sleeping. And you want time for yourself, or you're tired, but you rather just do something for yourself because your kid's sleeping.
Yeah.
Y te velas and you're messed up the next day.
Oh yeah. The next is horrible. It's horrible.
For me, I don't do that because I already know my sleep to me is my number one thing. I sleep.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for Mother's Journey, and thank you guys for staying this long. Like, share, subscribe.